Hey guys, welcome back to another Project 1 PvP battle 0 battling against FlamingLagLord. This was a really good battle. It's directly after I battled the XXX Shadow Police XXX guy. You know the Salt Lord, right, so he's using a goddamn messages. He's using a Rayquaza, not the Chew Recolor Rayquaza. A shiny Zekrom, a shiny, probably shiny coded Tyranitar, a shiny Volcarona, a shiny Mewtwo, and probably a coded Latias. So as I said, this was a pretty good battle. Yeah. So I went to Azumarill because Azumarill has a super effective move for every single one of his Pokemon, and if he went to Zekrom, I could have swapped into the Member Sign. So yeah, he started off with the Latias. I was like, well, he's not gonna want to swap into Rayquaza. I mean the Volcarona, which was the only thing that could tank a player off. He's gonna stay in. I completely forgot that the coded Latias had Thunderbolt, but since it wasn't step and Azumarill has some very nice bulk, I'm gonna tank that really well. So he's gonna go to Zekrom. I was like, well, it's just crying out like Bolt Strike, Fusion Bolt, those sorts of moves. So I went to Mammoth, he does go for the Fusion Bolt. So I was like, well, of course, how does hitting move here? He's not gonna want to swap to Rayquaza because I have an Ice Shard, and he's probably gonna predict that, right? So I just went for the Earthquake here. I didn't want to predict. I didn't want to over predict anything and just miss the Ice Crush or something like that. He does swap into the Rayquaza, which I'm not sure what was his plan there, because we do have Ice Shard. Maybe he doesn't know that we have Ice Shard, or doesn't know that Ice Shard is priority. But that's with the Time Sword, super effective damage. With Stab from a Mammoth with Life Orb, definitely gonna take down the Rayquaza. Rayquaza isn't really that well known for its physical defense either. So I was gonna go into Volcarona. I was like, well, this thing is probably gonna go Equivalence or something. Probably not gonna predict. Not gonna expect the Rock Slide. So let's go for that. He's gonna go for Flamethrower. We just tanked that on 11 HP. We don't get burned, and we're able to get a Rock Slide off. It doesn't miss, and that's gonna take down the Volcarona. However, the Flamethrower did take us down in range for the Life Orb to take us out. So I guess that was a pretty good result for the Volcarona versus Mammoth, because I guess he did EV trade his Volcarona, or maybe he just traded for it. And it was already EV trade or something like that. I went back into the Azumarill right here, and he's going to go in Tyranitar. So I was like, well, player is going to do like super effective damage to his Tyranitar. He saw in Zekrom. I was like, yes, this is so good. We're gonna like absolutely demolish this Zekrom right here. And guys, I'm not even salty, guys. I'm not even salty. So right here, I was like, well, we don't have Mammoth anymore, and I don't really want to take any more super damage on any of my other Pokemon. So let's go for the Aquajet. If you look at that chat right now, you can see that Shadow Police was still trying to bush his way out of everything. So I was like, we'll see in the video. He was really one of a kind. At the very least, that's what I have to say. Until the end, he was still trying to bush it. Like, look at the chat. He's like, we'll see. Anyways, I'm going to go into Delphox. We get the Dazzling Gleam. Doesn't quite do enough damage to take out the Zekrom. So right here, he's going to go for a Bolt Strike. He has both the Bolt Strike and the Fusion Bolt, which is kind of interesting. And since Delphox physical defense isn't the best, it's gonna just take us out of the match. Right, so I was actually strategizing right here. It was a 3v3, so yeah. Right, so this is I think it's here when the battle started getting very interesting. Yeah, very interesting. So so I went to the Hariyama right here. They won't actually want to swap into anything else because I actually had a strategy. I'll explain it later. So he goes for a Bulk Strike. It does a lot of damage to us. Bulk Strike is a very high base power move. Not sure what's the exact amount base power it has. But with that step, yeah, it hits really hard. The Drain Punch isn't gonna recover us quite enough, so that's pretty bad. So I was thinking, well, we definitely need the Hariyama for the Tyranitar. Let's swap out and go into the Absol, because he's probably gonna go for Side Strike. He actually misclicked and he went for Aura Sphere. I was like, no, this is so bad, and that's just good night, Absol. So the misclick was actually a blessing in disguise. That misclick actually helped him, so that was pretty. I'm so salty, guys. I mean, I'm not even salty. So I was like, well, we definitely can't send in the Hariyama to just get absolutely destroyed. So we're going into the Klefki here, and I was like, well, this thing isn't gonna one-shot us anytime soon, unless it's a crit. So I went for Thunder Wave right here. He's gonna get paralyzed. He's gonna go for the Calm Mind, trying to set up against my Klefki. He really didn't need to set up at all. Hariyama would just go down no matter what. So he's gonna. I'm gonna go for Swagger, Parafusion combo, and try to get some magic happening. Alright, so yeah, so he was taking quite long to think. So we did go for the Swagger here, and so guys, basically what my strategy there was, when I sent in Hariyama against the Zekrom was to Drain Punch, swap out, be immune to the Psychic type move of course, and just Night Slash and completely destroy the Mewtwo. That was my plan, but he misclicked, like what the heck. Anyway, he's gonna hit himself with Confusion, so that's good. I was like, well, let's try to take it out from here with the Foul Play. I think that we could kill it with Foul Play from here. Hopefully it doesn't crit us or anything. And the Foul Play does take out the Mewtwo, so that's really good. Mewtwo doesn't have the worst physical attack either. It actually has pretty high physical attack of 110 base attack stat. So his last Pokemon was the shiny coded Tyranitar. I was like, this is definitely a Mega. Yeah, so I was like, this thing might go for the Earthquake or something like that. So let's go for the Iron Defense and see how well we can tank this. So that's exactly what I did, and he's gonna go for the Earthquake. It does I think it's exactly, no, it's not exactly, it's a little bit under half. I mean a little bit above half. So I knew I could tank the next hit unless it's a crit. So it's like, let's go for Thunder Wave. Yeah, let's slow this thing down so our Hariyama would definitely outspeed and just Drain Punch and finish it off. However, it's gonna have Dragon Dance, so I was like, oh my god, we're never gonna be able to outspeed him with the Hariyama. So my plan here was to just tank whatever hits he has with the Iron Defense, and then just like fire out some very powerful Foul Plays. This section was really just based on luck right now. So going for the third Iron Defense, we have Max Defense right here, with the Bolt Nature. Yeah. So it's gonna continuously go for the Dragon Dance. I was actually kinda scared here. I was like, even the Parahex, it might outspeed us here because he has like three Dragon, no, not Dragon Dance. I mean, yeah, Dragon Dance off. It's gonna go for Earthquake. It's gonna do like around the same amount as it did against my Klefki when it just came in. So I knew that this was game over if I knew this was win or lose no matter what. So Hariyama would not have been able to one-shot this with the Bullet Punch. I had to go for Swagger and just hope that he hits himself Confusion. And guys, it does hit himself Confusion, and it does quite a lot. So I was like, oh my god, that damage might not be enough to take out with the Bullet Punch. We have to go for the Foul Play and try to hope that he hits himself. He's gonna get through the Confusion and just finish it off with the Earthquake. So my last Pokemon was the Hariyama, which no way in hell could have outsped this and would have just gone down to whatever hit. So I was like, bro, the best move I can make here is the Bullet Punch. I know it's about 2 hit KO from this range if he lives. So if he does live, we can, and he by whatever chance he gets paralyzed or hit himself Confusion, that's really good. You can just finish off the next turn. So the best move I could have used was the Bullet Punch. So that's what I went for here. Not sure how long. This guy took quite a long time to think. Right, so This was a really good part of the battle. I knew that I actually wanted to outspeed with the Thunder Wave, the paralyzed Tyranitar, and just Dream Punch it to finish the game off. If you didn't have the Dragon Dance, it would have been better. So this was the final part of the battle, guys. It was win or lose no matter what. If he breaks through, we lose. If if this doesn't kill and he breaks through, we lose. If it does kill, then we win. I was like, right, sorry guys, I had to pause the video a little bit. Right, this is gonna take even longer. So that was taking really long. So I just asked him, and the bullet punch is enough to take out the flaming. And oh my god, no, the bullet punch is just enough to take out the Tyranitar. Probably just enough. No idea why GG was blocked here. But I mean in text here. So damn, this video is really messed up. But thank you guys so much for watching. This was a really hype battle. Coming to the end, the part that was coming to the end was even more hype. So as I said, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Do like and subscribe. Comment down below if you want to battle me or leave some feedback. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.